What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, finally the paint scheme is here. It is the Terry Labonte Kyle Larson throwback. Oh my goodness. I have been waiting for this car for so long. Arguably the greatest throwback ever made. They nailed it with this car. It is awesome. Let's go ahead and do the diecast review. Alright folks, right out of the good old box, holding finally the Larson Kellogg's throwback. Guys, I've been wanting them to do a throwback to any of Terry Labonte's Kellogg's cars for years. And I'm just floored when they did this paint scheme. I remember watching the episode of, I think it was NASCAR Race Hub, and they revealed the paint scheme with Terry Labonte and stuff. I was watching that, and I'm so glad to have the diecast now. Oh, this is so cool. They nailed it with this paint scheme. You could tell this was something they had in the works for quite some time. I'm just saying, it's one of the most iconic paint schemes in NASCAR history. Circle B's got them. If you want them, they got them. I mean, hey, if you don't want to wait, like a whole other month to get the plastic chassis edition of it, go ahead and get it now. Get it in your collection. They even have the Chase Elliott Darlington throwback, the William Byron Darlington throwback. Here's the Chase Elliott. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Go ahead and get that. They got the new Toyotas, the new Fords, all that good stuff. Right over there at Circle Diecast. And while you're at checkout, use promo code Diecastbuffet. You can save on shipping today. Any orders $30 or more. Check that out, guys. And let's continue with the review. I mean, this car just screams 1990s. In a good way. I mean, when I see this paint scheme, I think Bristol Motor Speedway. I think Texas Terry Labonte. And as a Texan myself, a lot of respect for the Labontes. Oh, this paint scheme is just so cool, man. And Terry Labonte had like a megalodon amount of great paint schemes in his Hendrick era. I mean, all of his Kellogg's cars just hit. They just hit, bro. So you got the HendrickCars.com. In the Kellogg's font, which the Cars.com would be the cornflakes portion, the Hendrick would be the Kellogg's font. You even got like the little rooster tail looking thing there, or whatever. Is it rooster tail? Or is it like the little gobbler joint? Something like that. They did with the Kellogg's font that kind of matched the chicken rooster looking thing. You go to the front end of the diecast here. You have that iconic green stripe, the red number 5. I feel like I'm looking at like a racing champion diecast from like 1996, 1997, because I think they were the only ones that really made the Kellogg's cars in the 90s was Hot Wheels and Racing Champions, I think. I could be mistaken. Beautiful looking diecast. The front end, I think the headlights might be just a fraction off, but look, bro, I'm just happy to have this car in the studio. This car was ran in May. I'm filming this in early October. So you can understand there's a lot of build up to this car. This is like, look at the number placement. Look how close it is to the middle of the car. Like, this is one of the most normal looking next gen cars ever. They almost made this a Gen 6 car. Like, the number is so far slanted that it's almost in the middle of the car. Fantastic job with the Hendrick throwback department. I don't know who designed this car or who did what. But, bro, they did an amazing job. Get the HendrickCars.com right there. They used the entire side panel. They didn't screw it up and only do just a little logo here. No, they made the whole paint scheme. Probably at least a top 5 Darlington throwback all time. Let's just keep it real. It's got to be top 5. They nailed this car. You got Valvoline right there. 40th anniversary. You got your 2 race win stickers. Let's zoom in just a little bit more here so we can see the Kyle Larson name around. I don't know if that's colored or not. I think it's just a simple black and white font. I was wondering if there was any maybe yellow or green on that. But I think Terry Labonte on the original car had his signature, so that I didn't know if they would maybe do something like that. You got your B post decals, Goodyear, NASCAR old school logo, beautiful looking paint scheme. Go to the back end of the car. I got HendrickCars.com once again, Camaro number 5, ZL1 Valvoline. Go to the right side of the diecast and just, what an awesome looking car, man. And the fan that would want this car, if you just love great paint schemes, or if you're a 90s fan and it gives you nostalgia, you're a Terry Labonte fan, maybe your guy retired, a decade ago, so, it gives you kind of, hey, I kind of want to pick up that diecast, And then you got the Kyle Larson fans, the modern day fans. So there's a ton of fans I think that would be interested in this paint scheme. It's incredible. It's just incredible. And the thing is, like, if you kind of squint just a little bit, you couldn't tell this says Hendrick. Like, they got it that close. That's awesome. Top of the car, got number 5 right there. Notice the door numbers are red, and you got the yellow 5 on the roof. That Hendrick 5 just hits different, bro. Larson on the back window, and HendrickCars.com on the deck lid. I feel like the NASCAR racing universe would go absolutely insane if Kellogg's came on board for like one race and said, "Hey, we're just gonna sponsor Larson's car for a week," and they just do like a random Kellogg's paint scheme. That would just be so cool, man. Kellogg's used to be a massive sponsor in the sport with the 5 camp. You had the Labonte era, then you had the Kyle Busch era, and then you even have the very short-lived Mark Martin era. Yes, he only drove the car, the Kellogg's car, for 1 year, but the guy won like 4 or 5 races in it, nearly won the championship. As far as I'm concerned, that's worth an era to me. You do, of course, had the Casey Mears era, but let's just keep it real. Wasn't really successful, right? No shade, just keeping it real. Awesome looking diecast. This is going to be one of the best diecasts of 2024. I'm telling you, it is great. Wow. Did they do an amazing job with this? Like, it looks almost like a Gen 6 car. Like, I'll show another diecast just to kind of give you an example. But I mean, look at the Kyle Busch car. You can clearly tell that's a Gen 7 car, right? And then you look at Larson's and you're like, you know, that kind of looks a little bit like Gen 6, you know? I mean, just real talk. Let me show another paint scheme here. Look at this car here. This one's not finished or anything, but you can kind of get what I'm trying to say about the number being so far in the middle. It's starting to really give that Gen 6, Gen 5 feel to it. So, amazing job. I mean, absolutely amazing job. That is all for now. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed one. Before you click off the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You know, it helps out. I'm kidding, guys. Have a great one, guys. Diecast Buffet signing off.